Hi everyone! Do you like warm hugs? Today I made Olaf the Tsum Tsum character out of Play-Doh. If you'd like to learn how to make this cute little guy, keep on watching and I will show you exactly how to make him. To make Olaf, I first took a big ball of white Play-Doh and I made his body by rolling the ball back and forth on the table and then patting the sides to make the Tsum Tsum body shape. I also have some small balls of white Play-Doh you can see here, some dark brown, one orange ball that's going to be his nose, some really small black balls for his face, and then a little bit of light blue Play-Doh as well. That's going to be his smile. First thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to make the mouth part of his body by taking a bigger ball of white Play-Doh and pinching the sides to kind of make a little bit of an oval shape, and then I'm going to stick that right on his face. This is kind of like his mouth and nose part of his face, and I'm just going to take a Play-Doh tool to squish it onto his body. And use my fingers as well, just to stick that on really well, make sure it's not going to fall off. Then I'm going to take 2 little balls of brown Play-Doh and stick them on for his little stick arms, and then 2 small balls of white Play-Doh are going to be his legs. You just kind of squish them on, and then when you sit him down, they just fall right into place like that. He looks kind of funny right now. I'm going to go ahead and add his eyes. They're just 2 little black balls that I squished to make little flat circles. And I stick them both on where his eyes should go. Just right above that mouthpiece that we made. And he needs some eyebrows. So I'm going to take that little small ball of black Play-Doh and I'm going to roll it back and forth on the table to make a really long, thin, like a snake, really long and thin. It's kind of breaking up, but you can see it's just a really small piece, and I'm going to cut it in half to make 2 little eyebrows. These are kind of tricky to put on with my fingers, but we're going to just take them and stick them on. And I'm kind of shaping them, kind of curving them a little bit so they have a shape similar to the one that he has, that the Tsum Tsum Olaf has. So I'm going to stick one on, stick the other one on. There we go. Okay, he still looks kind of funny. He doesn't really look like Olaf yet, does he? So the next thing I'm going to do is make his nose, and I take a ball of orange Play-Doh and I pinch one side and kind of twirl it in my fingers back and forth while I pinch just one side, and it starts to kind of make a cone shape. That's going to be his carrot nose, and once we stick that on, you'll see that he looks a lot more like Olaf. There we go. Now he's starting to look right. Now I'm going to take the tiny little bit of light blue Play-Doh that I have to make his smile. I'm going to roll it back and forth on the table to make a long, thin snake piece here. Keep rolling it out until it is as thin as I want it to be. Try to go on different spots so that it's nice and even. And cut a little piece off with your Play-Doh tool until it's the right length. Then we're just going to stick that along where his mouth should go. Mine broke a little, see right there, so I just kind of kept attaching it. And roll out a little bit more and cut it to make the corners of his smile. There's one side. And the other. There we go. Our last little piece of white Play-Doh that we have, I'm going to kind of make a square shape, because that's going to be his big buck teeth that go in the very front of his mouth. So cute. I'm just going to stick that right in front of his smile there and just push it in to try to get it to stay on. Oops. There we go, just stick it right on there. Kind of pinch it. Tooth shape. And there we have him. We just need to do one more thing, and that is his little twig hair that he has on top of his head. So take some dark brown Play-Doh. And again, we're just gonna roll it back and forth on the table to make it nice and long. Actually, I'm getting some new brown Play-Doh because that was a little too dry. Roll it back and forth. It's a lot easier when your Play-Doh is nice and soft. Okay, we're just gonna use our Play-Doh tool to cut a few different pieces. And just do 4 or 5. And I am just bundling them up together and pinching one end so they're all stuck together on one side and they're all separate on the other side. And in order to get these to stay on his head, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a Play-Doh tool, but you could also just use a pointy toothpick if you need to, and put a hole right on the top of his head there. And then I'm going to use the pinch side, and I'm going to just push that down in the little hole. Then I'm going to spread out the little twig-like pieces so that they look like these little twig hairs. And there we have him! There's our little Olaf the Tsum Tsum. Isn't he just the cutest thing? Thank you so much for watching!